Cape Cod is an arm-shaped peninsula with over 400 miles of coastline, forming the easternmost portion of the state of Massachusetts. Although Cape Cod was originally connected to the mainland, the Cape Cod Canal transformed Cape Cod into a large island, and to get to Cape Cod, you must cross one of two bridges. Cape Cod is actually made up of 15 distinct towns, divided into 4 areas. Those areas are known as the Upper Cape, including the towns of Sandwich, Bourne, Mashpee, and Falmouth, the Middle Cape, and we refer to it as the Mid Cape, which includes the towns of Barnstable, Dennis, and Yarmouth, the Lower Cape, including the towns of Brewster, Harwich, Chatham, and Orleans, and the Outer Cape, which include the towns of Eastham, Wellfleet, Truro, and Provincetown. Each of these areas and towns offer different experiences and feels.
North Falmouth is a great community. The northern part of the village itself was originally, I think in the Megansett area, a summertime community with a lot of summer homes, many of which have been converted. A lot of people are living there full time.
One out of every 3 Americans is within driving distance of Cape Cod. And probably 2, if not close to 3 out of every 3 Americans knows the words Cape Cod. They know where it is, and they have like, ooh, I'd like to go see it.
So we're here on the beach in Truro, part of Cape Cod, and this place is just full of history, and for a treasure hunter like me, I can't get enough. Kennedy walked on these beaches just 20 miles down. Jack Kerouac wrote On the Road in a dune shack over there. Eugene O'Neill set up the first plays of the 20th century that got critical review. Whenever I walk down this path, I think of John Kennedy walking down his path at his home in Cape Cod, and I remember that it's because of him that we have this. He preserved the National Seashore.
The thing that Falmouth is best known for recently is the Shining Sea Bike Path, which I believe is about 15 miles from Woods Hole right up to North Falmouth. And families are able to park their cars at various locations, get on that bike path, and travel along the coast and see beautiful byways.
Each summer, folks around Chatham are talking about sharks. But for the past several years, it's been downtown where people have congregated to see them. Since 2013, roughly 50 colorful, whimsically decorated 5-foot sharks have been on display to the general public. They're eventually auctioned off to help raise money for a variety of charities. The sharks in the park attract thousands of people each summer of all ages trying to find their favorite.
There's nothing like taking a long walk on the beach. But if you do it first thing in the morning along South Beach in Chatham, you might be surprised to see something poking through the fog. About a quarter of a mile southeast of the Chatham Lighthouse stands a shack that is just a little different than some of the beach homes you find in the area. The structure, which has now become more of a shore shrine, was created a few years ago with a 2-seater outhouse at its core. Over time, storm debris, signs, flags, and plenty of driftwood has allowed it to grow in size. While you definitely wouldn't want to stay the night, it might just have the prettiest front yard in the whole world, making it the perfect spot to stop and breathe in some of that salty Cape air.
most iconic images in all of Cape Cod is the lighthouse. And you can see by the dune here that it's kind of eroded. And the lighthouse that I want to go take a look at with you has been set back because it was going to fall into the ocean. So let's go to the lighthouse, take a look. I'm here at the Highland Light in Truro, Massachusetts, and I'm here with the president, Dan. And we're going to take a look right up at the top there. So we're up here at the top of the lighthouse, and it's a spectacular view. And if you swing around over here, you could see the Pilgrim Monument. It's just stunning. And you can see the water, you can see the beautiful landscape. This is the draw that people had to this place for over 200 years. It's really magic.
And I've caught one fish, so hoping I'm gonna catch more.
Bring it, Sarah. Sarah, bring it up.
Okay. Hey! Oh my god. We caught a lobster. We caught a bass. It's a really nice way to see Cape Cod as well because you see it from the water.
Sandwich, Bourne, Mashpee, and Falmouth are all on the Upper Cape and are the first towns you reach when you come over the bridges. The calm waters of the protected beaches in Bourne are a fantastic way to spend the day. Then there's shopping on Main Street in Falmouth, and perhaps a trip out to Woods Hole to visit Nobska Light or to catch a ferry to one of the islands. The town of Mashpee boasts a local shopping mecca, Mashpee Commons. There are enough stores, restaurants, and activities here to keep you busy for quite some time. And Sandwich, the oldest town on the Cape, is home to many historical sites, including the Sandwich Glass Museum, the Hoxie House, and the Old Mill. Also found in Sandwich are a number of beautiful bayside beaches. The towns of Barnstable, Dennis, and Yarmouth offer many opportunities for fun. From an inflatable park to the bike path, and Southside beaches and Bayside beaches, there is plenty on the Mid-Cape to keep you busy. Barnstable is home to several villages, one of them being Hyannis, and perhaps the most popular village due to its Kennedy connections. Visit the Kennedy Museum while in Hyannis, or catch a show at the Melody Tent. There are no bad seats at this small venue. And the Cape Cod Rail Trail, with over 25 miles of bike trails, pass through the towns of Dennis and Yarmouth on their way toward the Lower Cape. There are many opportunities to get off the path to cool off at a local beach or at an ice cream shop. The towns of Brewster, Harwich, Chatham, and Orleans are packed with amazing beaches. The town of Brewster has 10 bayside beaches. Make sure to check out the flats at low tide. The miles of beach left behind are perfect for beachcombers. If nature is your thing, be sure to visit the Museum of Natural History as well, where you can learn about the local natural life and take one of our favorite hikes out to Wing Island. As you can see, the Cape has a lot going on, but now you know all about it.